Imagine saving up to 80% on your prescription medications without jumping through hoops or dealing with paperwork. Well, in this explainer, I'm going to show you exactly how to effortlessly use GoodRx coupons at any pharmacy and really unlock those big savings on your meds.
Okay, let's dive right into our roadmap for today. We'll cover what GoodRx actually is, how to find your perfect coupon, getting prepped before you hit the pharmacy, what to do at the counter, troubleshooting and pro tips, and finally, how to maximize your savings.
All right, Section 1. What is GoodRx?
You know, the biggest misconception we've got to clear up right away is that GoodRx is not an insurance policy. It's actually a prescription discount program. So how does it lower prices? Well, it cuts deals with these middlemen known as pharmacy benefit managers, or PBMs for short. When you use a GoodRx coupon, you're basically getting access to a slice of those deeply negotiated discounts, rather than paying the completely inflated retail cash price. But again, just to be super clear, there is absolutely no insurance claim being filed here.
Moving right along to Section 2, finding your perfect coupon.
So when you're searching for a medication online or on the app, you can't just type in the name and grab the very first discount you see. It's like a matching game. You really have to walk through a critical search process because prices change drastically based on the exact drug form, like is it a capsule or a tablet, plus the precise dosage and the prescribed quantity. GoodRx prices are actually tied to the specific National Drug Code, or NDC, that's in stock at that pharmacy. Basically, if your coupon says 30 tablets of 20 milligrams, but your prescription is for 60 tablets of 10 milligrams, the coupon just won't work. So always double-check your options.
Okay, Section 3. Pre-pharmacy preparation.
Preparation is absolutely key here, and this really highlights why there is a massive difference between medical benefits and pharmacy benefits. See, medical benefits, like when you go to your doctor for a checkup or a surgery, rarely require complex routing numbers. But pharmacy benefits, they operate in real time. They absolutely always need specific routing codes to process your claim within seconds. If you mix these up or hand the pharmacist the wrong card, the system literally just stops working. So before you even head out the door, gather your ID, your insurance card so you can compare prices, and make sure you have that coupon pulled up on your phone or printed out and ready to go.
Which brings us to Section 4, at the pharmacy counter.
Let's do a little under-the-hood reveal of what actually happens electronically when you hand over that coupon. Your GoodRx coupon is packed with data. Specifically, there are 4 crucial electronic billing codes that the pharmacy software absolutely needs to process the digital claim. We're talking about the RxBN, the RxPCN, the Rx group, and the member ID. Every single character of these codes must be entered accurately for the digital switch to connect the pharmacy to the discount network.
If that sounds like alphabet soup, think of these billing codes like delivering mail. It makes it so much easier to understand. The RxBIN is like the zip code. It sends your electronic claim to the correct PBM city, like Caremark or Express Scripts. The RxPCN is your street address. It routes the claim to the exact apartment building within that massive PBM. And the Rx group? That's the apartment number. It identifies your specific negotiated discount plan. If any of these are missing, well, the mail gets returned.
Now you might be wondering, what about that member ID? Well, unlike your actual health insurance where the member ID is explicitly tied to you, the member IDs on standard GoodRx coupons are literally just used for routing. They are not personally assigned to your identity at all. So if you print out 3 different coupons and they all have completely different member IDs, don't panic. That is perfectly normal. They're basically just digital keys used to unlock the discount.
Next up, Section 5, Troubleshooting and Pro Tips. So what happens if things go wrong? This is probably the most common question we see. Why did my price suddenly change or get rejected? The truth is, prices fluctuate dynamically based on PBM rate shifts. We're talking daily, weekly, or monthly changes. Another really common issue is that a pharmacy might be using an old code shortcut they memorized from a previous visit, and that shortcut just fails on the newer coupons. So the crucial point here is empowering yourself to know what those rejection codes actually mean when the pharmacist is looking at their screen. These are called NCPDP reject codes. If they see reject code 01, it means the bin is wrong. If they see code 06, the group ID is wrong. And the most common one, code 04, usually means there's a typo in the PCN, or maybe they just left it blank. Knowing this empowers you to politely ask, hey, are we getting a missing PCN denial if you run into a roadblock?
Now here's a really important note regarding controlled substances. As we review the source material, it's explicitly stated that accepting a GoodRx coupon for a controlled medication is always at the discretion of the pharmacist. Pharmacists have a professional and legal duty to ensure safe dispensing. So if they have any clinical concerns, they absolutely have the right to refuse a discount on controlled medications.
Also, for our viewers on government-funded programs, it's important to know that GoodRx does not coordinate with Medicare or Medicaid. Now, you can certainly choose to use a GoodRx coupon instead of your Medicare Part D card if the cash price is cheaper. But because the two systems don't talk to each other, the money you pay using GoodRx will not count towards your Medicare deductible. It's totally separate.
All right, let's bring it home with Section 6, maximizing your savings.
If you really want to be a pro at this, always refresh the app for live pricing right before you pay. A static, physical discount card sitting in your wallet might be outdated and won't always pull the lowest active contract price. You can also look into GoodRx Gold for even deeper negotiated rates on generics, or join the rewards program to earn points. Basically, always rely on the digital, up-to-date app for the absolute best results.
Now, what's really interesting about this next strategy is what to do in an urgent situation. Say your insurance PCN is failing and you need your medication right now. Well, you have a backup strategy. You can use a GoodRx discount to lower the cash price, pay out of pocket, save your receipt, and then submit a manual reimbursement claim form to your insurance company later. Many commercial plans actually allow you to seek reimbursement or get credit toward your deductible after the fact.
Before we wrap up, I do need to read a quick disclaimer. This explainer is for informational purposes only and should not be considered medical or legal advice. Please consult with your healthcare provider and pharmacist to address any questions or concerns related to your specific health circumstances or prescription needs.
And there you have it. You now know exactly how to decipher the codes, prep for your visit, and troubleshoot like a pharmacy pro. By understanding how the billing actually works behind the scenes, you have the power to stop overpaying. So the only question left is, are you ready to take control of your healthcare costs at the pharmacy counter on your very next prescription? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and happy savings.